James Coppin, World News Report today. I already warned you guys, but open war has broke out between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Remember, Afghanistan is an India proxy, as in hypersonic weapons that we don't have. They hope to build their first 17 this year in the meeting yesterday at the Pentagon. And we don't have anything they've got, okay? Super ramjet. Pakistan has declared that it is officially in open war with Afghanistan's Taliban government following a gradual escalation of tensions across the border and the clashes along the disputed Durand line. There's about to be more mispronunciations than I would ever have in a video. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do my best, okay? Pakistan has declared it is in open war with Afghanistan's Taliban government following a gradual escalation of tensions and cross-border clashes along the disputed Durand line. Under Operation Ghazba Lil Aki, Righteous Fury, Pakistan launched airstrikes in response to what they called unprovoked firings from across the border. Now remember, Afghanistan is working as a proxy of a nuclear state with hypersonic missiles that we don't even have. We don't even have them. One of the generals today said, "We hope to have our first 17 this year." Of course, they stole all the money and left us lifeless. No defense, no nothing. These, bureaucrats in the U.S. government. Pakistan launched airstrikes in response to what it called unprovoked firing from across the border in Afghanistan, who is an India proxy. India has the nuclear bomb, so does Pakistan. And I know that India has the hypersonic weapons, not supersonic, and the U.S. can't field one of them. Pakistan forces targeted at least 22 locations, including Kabul, the capital, Kandahar, Paktia, Nangarhar, Ghost, and Paktia, saying they struck Taliban headquarters, ammunition depots, logistic bases, and other key military installations. Explosions were reported across the country in Afghanistan and across the city in Kabul. Guys, y'all have no idea. Pakistan is carrying the nukes, okay? Now, India has always walked away because one nuke against another nuke means, bad news, right? But we're seeing what happens when you get a proxy war going, kind of like what's going with Zelensky in the Ukraine. The Taliban spokesperson said Afghan forces had launched a quote-unquote large-scale offensive operation against Pakistani military positions in response to earlier Pakistani airstrikes. Afghan officials said they attacked Pakistani border troops for retaliation and claimed their drones successfully took out several military targets inside of Pakistan, though Islamabad said no drones took out any targets inside of Pakistan. Islamabad said any drones and all drones were intercepted by any drone systems without damage. Casualty figures are sharply disputed. Pakistan's military spokesman, Lieutenant General Ahmed Sharif Shahidurhai, said at least 300 Taliban fighters were killed and more than 400 injured since the operation began. Wow, 12 Pakistani soldiers were killed and 27 wounded. Pakistan's information ministry gave a lower Taliban death toll of 133 and said that 2 Pakistani soldiers had lost their lives. Two. This is as hot as it gets. Nuclear armed India and Pakistan, with India also fighting at the Indian Pakistani border, right? This is Hindu versus Islam. It's always about religion. Always about religion. So y'all need to wake up. Everything is coming to pass as we knew it would. Hey, God bless. Please share. Please subscribe. Always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.